Welcome to Petersons Farms in Nashville. And this afternoon, this evening, I'm going to take a little tour around here for you and show you some of the chores we must get done. And I'm going to go out and retrieve a couple trail cameras and relocate them over the food plot because we're getting a lot more action over there. So hang in there. It's only 23 degrees out. And from the looks of it, we had a little snow, but some of it is melting away. But it does make for some beautiful footage, even though it's freezing cold. So come along, ride with me on Petersons Farms in Nashville. All right, so for some of you that saw my last video, Thanksgiving, you saw me on some crutches and a knee brace. Well, went to the doctor, or the emergency orthopedic doctor, on that Friday. And they checked it out, took some x-rays. I'm scheduled for a follow-up visit and a MRI. But from the sounds of it, and especially the sound of when I injured it, I heard a loud snap. Well, I didn't hear it, I felt it. A loud snap in the back of my knee and on the left side as I was tossing in some chicken feed into the back of the truck. So I about went down at that point, and I walked to the truck, got in the cab, and I knew I was not going to be able to walk in the house when I got home. So I called my wife on the way home and said, "Hey, can you help me?" And she and my granddaughter Bailey, which you've all seen on this, on some of our videos in the past, they helped me from the truck into the house onto the recliner. And I didn't move from there until the next day, which that's when you saw that video of Thanksgiving. So yes, it has gotten much better, and have been walking all day on it, but I cannot turn without fear of severe pain coming into that knee joint. So at this point in time, it is much better, and I thank you for all the concerns and well wishes, and hope it gets better. Well, it is getting better, so thanks for commenting on that last video. And this is for you all, that let you know that my knee is doing much better, but we still have to get it checked out and see what exactly happened. But they think from the test that they did manually moving my knee and my ankle that I tore the meniscus, is what they think is going on there. So how severe, we'll find out here in a couple weeks, but I'll give you an update then. So let's go ahead and finish out the rest of the chores and then get those cameras out of the woods and get those relocated. All right, well, the chickens decided to go back into their coop because I put a bunch of fresh hay in there, and they have water because we have an electric heater hooked up to that water bottle. And they seem to be doing just fine. Let's count them. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what we ended up having here last time. See if there's any eggs. Looks like they're molting at the moment. Pretty good, so probably not going to have much egg production. Nor have they fixed up their nest in the new straw, that would indicate to me that they're laying eggs. All right, well, the guinea's still hanging in there. She thinks she's one of the chickens, apparently. So we'll head down this trail, pick up the VooPeek camera. My hands are freezing already. There's a camera there. We'll get that card later. Sure is quiet and peaceful out. It's beautiful. There's one of my tree stands right there. The property goes up about halfway up that hillside. Not quite halfway. Then way over there. Several hundred, 500 yards. All right. Let's go ahead and get this VooPeek camera. I'm worried about that side motion on this knee. Well, even with the snow, it was still charged. Solar panel, but activity has really dropped off down here, and we want to get this camera up by the food plots. So we have two cameras covering that area, and I'll explain why here in a minute. Really beautiful out here. I love it. We're definitely blessed to have some property in God's country here in Nashville, Indiana, Brown County. Looks like we've had some trees go down. No worries. The old Rural King, Hyson, side by side, doesn't have any problems, and we're just in two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive. up this hill. So this camera, been getting a lot of shots, but the deer we do pick up are way over on the other side of that food plot. Or we just get a bunch of blank camera shots. This is the Spy Point cellular camera. And it's been doing all right. I've been happy with it. A lot of people complain about them. Worked all right for me since the first one they replaced right out of the box because it didn't work. But so far so good. Cross your fingers. I think we'll put this one back on this post. We had it here before. We had it on this post before. But I felt like the deer were going behind the camera. But now that we moved it back and see that they're not, they seem to be going, crossing a little in front of it. So let's go ahead. We'll just point it that direction. That should be good. Yeah, looks good to me. I have been pleased as punch with this VuPeak. I've really been impressed with it. It charges as long as you have decent amount of sunlight, even on a day like this. It's still charging. And just the flexibility of that 360-degree motion of the camera, I love it. And then the live motion feature or the live record feature, if you get notified that the camera senses something, you can click on it live and then see what's there. And if it's a deer, you can follow it around. It's really cool. And I'll show you some images maybe here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and hang this camera up in a location across from the other one. And what's nice about this one is I can get any angle or direction I want. I'm not tied to any certain tree. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I think we'll put it on this tree right here if it'll fit. For the moment, I'm not sure if we're going to have enough to get around this tree. Let's see. Oh yeah, just barely. This will work. This will work nicely. We'll go ahead, put it right there. That way I can get a picture all the way around that way, all the way towards you guys, and all the way back over here. So that's the flexibility VuPeak gives you. And then you can even adjust it down or up, depending on your needs there. That way, on any tree, you can pretty much get a good angle without having to stuff a stick in behind there. That's the VuPeak TC27 4G 360-degree range of view cellular camera. And it comes with the solar panel to charge the batteries. And like I said, it's got that 360-degree swivel capability. So this is just a little view of the front half of our property. And it overlooks Brown County, all the woods out there. And that's our house way down there in the bottom, along with our barn, our barns, and a pond. So we really love it here and have a great time enjoying the wildlife, being able to plant gardens, food plots for the deer, and turkey. We do have quite a few turkey on the property. And we just live the life out here best we can, getting by every day. We are blessed. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and end this video here probably. And thanks to Brayton for leaving us the RK side-by-side while he is in Tennessee. I'm sure he'll be asking for it back soon, but it's come in handy a couple times, especially with the bum knee. You know, saves me a lot of walking and gets me around safely on the property. Thanks for stopping by here today on Petersons Farms in Nashville, and we hope you enjoyed the little tour of our property and retrieving our trail cams and resetting those up on the food plots. So we like to share these sort of things on our YouTube channel so that friends, family, and future generations can look way back when, see what we were like in the now or the future. So God bless you all till next time. And remember to hit that like button on your way out. And please leave a comment. And if you really like our channel, which we hope you do, consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you a darn thing. See you next time here on Petersons Farms in Nashville.